reviews that have happened specifically with the SO7. And it's really important to us that we're listening and we're making the necessary changes. So we've been working really hard with the Changan Automotive Group and our Deepal colleagues to bring to you some adjustments and changes to the SO7. So first off, I'd like to talk about the service interval schedule change. We're moving to a 12-month, 20,000 kilometre service interval. Again, so the EO7 is a incredibly stylish, versatile SUV ute that is absolutely packed full of technology. The SO5 behind me as well is a compact yet spacious SUV that takes all of the technology from its big brother in the SO7 in a slightly more compact style.
Thank you very much for Deepal to exhibiting. I love the SUV ute. I think that's really, really clever. Really interesting to have a look at that later. Thank you. Right, okay, let's go to X-Pay.
Can you do it again, please?
I can absolutely do it again. I'll open it right up first.
Hang on.
I'm going to hold it for a couple of seconds.
Can you do it now?
I'll come back and annoy you guys if I can interview someone for a few minutes.
I'll get you the media people. I'm just here I'm the hired help, mate. So.
Okay, yeah, no worries.
There she opens. So when he was calling it a ute, it actually is a ute.
It absolutely is. Now from the inside here,
It's kind of like the Cybertruck, but practical and not ugly.
Or fascist.
Yeah, that, yeah, too.
Well, there we go. Very nice. Thank you very much. Deepal EO7.
I've never seen anything like that.
This is the EO7.
EO7. Utility.
SUV utility crossover something.
Very nice. Thank you very much.
I'll leave that then.
You're good.
So yeah, this is the other Deepal. I'm going to do this one tomorrow. This is a super cool ute that has a sliding back. You might have seen it before. I think I was filming it. The EO7 has the sliding back, and that slides up, and then there's a tailgate that comes down. So I don't know if you can drive it down the road with that down. I don't think you can. So it's kind of not too much like a ute. It's something different. And then before we snuck in a quick drive with the Mustang, which was really good. Don't yell at me. Yeah, I do like the Mustang. I've got a soft spot for the old Ford. So that has a lovely instrument cluster, a vertical screen. So I reckon the Mustang would be high on the list for me. I do like the just the way it's all put together and the traditional styling of it. So yeah, Mustang, thumbs up. Okay, third test drive for the day, because I stuck the Mustang in, was the Deepal EO6. Very nice, quite happy with it. Very good build quality, but no driver's display. It has a heads-up display. I'm not a big fan of heads-up displays, but yeah, it was actually quite nice. They didn't get to test the infotainment, obviously, but just the quality of it and the look of it, quite a nice looking car. SO7 it is. So that was my first Deepal by Changan Motors. We'll get him to go out. There he goes. And this is what it looks like inside. So there's no driver's display. It's a bit like the EX30. It's got the actual kilometer power there at the top, but it's also got a heads-up display. But the quality is really good. Yeah, just everything feels really good and plush. I'd be quite happy with this if it had a proper instrument cluster. Deepal SO7. Alright, first test of the day, and it's the Deepal EO7, which is the ute. in inverted commas, and we'll see what that's all about here in a second. So it actually has a ute area, like a wet area in the back, and we're going to get a demo as to how that works. So there we go, folds up, and it stops halfway, right? And then you do it the rest, and it slides all the way up. And then, very unique, it has a space and the tailback gate without damaging the other one. Wow, look at that. So you could put anything like bikes, or if you go to the beach, you could put your sandy stuff back there and not have to worry about it. So that's a very unique, clever way of doing things. Super cool. And the window comes down there. Oh, it folds down the whole way. Wow, that's amazing. So you could camp in it. This would be really cool to go camping in. So I test drove the SO7, the sedan one yesterday, and this is the ute version. So wow, I could totally lay my swag in there and be very comfortable, and you could be out in the open air and see the stars and everything. Fantastic. Very clever indeed. And then you just fold it all the way back up again. Now you wouldn't be able to drive with it down, right?
Not with this down, no.
But with
that you can. Yes.
You can.
Yes. Yep.
Wow. I reckon that would turn some heads.
It would, yes, yeah. Especially if you've got bikes and stuff.
Yeah.
Like that, yeah.
Wow, that's awesome. Very cool indeed. It's nice that apricot interior, different from the standard black and greys that you get very often. So
yeah. See, I don't mind the black with the orange stitching.
Yeah, no, it looks quite tasteful. And yeah, I said that yesterday when I did the SO7, just the build quality is amazing, and
yes, yeah.
Very nice materials that they've used. Alright, here we go. So same as the SO7, it has a big screen in the center which actually tilts, which is very nice. You can tilt that back, and so your passenger can watch it. Doesn't have an instrument cluster, but it does have a heads-up display. And it has not kind of gone the minimal button approach, but at least it has stalks. That's a good thing.
I'll lock it first. And then
Yeah. So it's a
to unlock it is just
card. There you go. Just flash the card and it pops open.
And the car's actually already on, ready to go.
Right. As soon as you do that, it activates it. Very cool. Oh yeah, the relax. There you go. Fully tilt back. Business class.
All the way. And then if you want to do the makeup, and then back to normal.
Oh yep, so that brings you closer.
Yes,
for the
it
mirror.
brings you up a little bit higher and a bit closer to the...
Excellent. Here we go. In the Deepal EO7, which is actually a utility. It's a ute, so people who don't EVs because they don't make utes, this is a ute, and it's very nice to drive. This is the dual motor. We're going to test the one pedal here now, so
That's just for the regen.
the regen. I'm not sure if it was switched on. It didn't seem to be. Huh. Yeah, interesting. When I took my foot off, it didn't. Maybe I just wasn't. I will try it again at the next light. There we go. And yeah, it doesn't have an instrument cluster, but it has the HUD up there, so it tells you how fast you're going, and it actually has a bit of a 3D visualization of the road. Yeah, just go this way. Okay. So we're doing the typical loop. It's about a 10 or 15 minute drive. This is my first test for the day, and definitely one of the most interesting cars that I'll drive today, probably. Brand new. This is a Thailand car. It was brought over specially for the go through the red, orange light, specifically for the show, so that's good that Deepal did that, and I think I'll get lots of bums and seats, and I'll certainly be telling people about my experience with it. So very good. Now we can test the You see, it's just coasting. I don't know, it's not stopping at all. Not necessarily. That's fantastic. Thank you very much, Scott.
Oh, that's
great,
all right.
great co-driver there. So we put it in. Have we put it in park? And we open the door with a button, and then the seat slides back automatically, which is a kind of a strange feeling. There you go. Very cool. First test drive of the day. Only 6 more to go.